What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We're back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is, and shout out to Fight Hype. I'm gonna leave this article link in the description so y'all know that it's real. And according to them, that Victor Ortiz and Devon Alexander is in the works for a crossroad fight. Now we know Victor Ortiz had a lot of crossroad fights and lost a lot of them. Josito Lopez broke his jaw. Luis Collazo broke his jaw. Andre Berto knocked him out. So this guy getting chance again. I believe he's with Al Heyman. And they keep believing in him because he had a nice little fan base, whatever. And people knew who he was because of what happened with Floyd. And they looking to target this fight in February 2018. Now I think it's a straight little fight for Devon to come back against, man. Devon looked good in his last performance. If you didn't know, he had an addiction to opiates or painkillers. It was one of those painkillers he had addiction with. He had a broken nose versus Marcos Maidana. We did a video a couple months back explaining what Kevin Cunningham, his trainer, said. And it was and they didn't know. His trainer didn't know. And it was slowing down his performance. And it explained the drop in performance. And he kicked him out the gym until he found out what's wrong with him. He said his energy wasn't there. And he had lost to somebody. I think it was Aaron Hernandez or something like that. He had a real bad loss, and that was the end of the road for that. And Kevin Cunningham told him don't come back to the gym until you figure out what's wrong with you. Then he told him what's wrong. They helped him. They rehabilitated him. Now he ready to get back on the road and do what he do. Because he had beat Marcos Maidana soundly. And it seemed like he was on his way to doing big things and lost to Sean Porter. And, he had an injury, a blood. He had never had took painkillers, had an injury of that magnitude where he had to take painkillers and it affected his performance. Since then, Kevin Cunningham has moved his camp from St. Louis down to West Palm Beach, Florida. So all his fighters train there. He said it's warmer, it's better than St. Louis to train for, and it's going to attract more fighters to come train. Victor Ortiz, I'll be seeing him in the gym. Always in the gym working. But, now he was doing movies and he getting DUIs. I still don't think he's right. And I don't understand what he's boxing for. I didn't understand that. I think he got his degree from Kansas University or something like that. He don't need to box no more. Once he did that, he started to spawn off and get his degree and sow his future up, man. The hunger was gone. Not just because of Floyd knocked him out. That knocked a lot of the hunger out as well. Off that little shot, Floyd knocked him off. It's just the fact that he never had the heart of a fighter for real. With the Maidana loss where he quit there. Lopez broke his jaw, and then, Collazo broke his jaw, and Berto knocked him out. It just seems like he's very, very damaged goods, man. If Devon can't get past him, Devon need to retire, man. It should be an easy victory for Devon. I don't care how focused Ortiz say he is, because at heart, at the end of the day, in his heart, he's not a real fighter. Especially right now. This dude is just an afterthought. I haven't seen nobody give as many chances as him, but like I said, when you a name and people can identify with you, you sell tickets, you bring TV views, and for Devon, this is a nice little step up the ladder. And if he can't beat Victor Ortiz at this point, it's time to retire. He looked good in his last fight, and it's a good crossroads fight for him, and a step in the right direction to get in the top 15 and fight some of the top 15 guys. And we'll see, man. This ain't the most mouth-watering fight, but it's a name versus name. It would have been good, 7 years ago if they would have fought at 140. Victor Ortiz versus Devon Alexander at 140. Back when Devon and Timothy Bradley was on top of the division. They was on top of Amir Khan. They was on top of a lot of different prominent fighters today. But, it's a fight that I take. Probably on Fox Sports 1 or on the undercard of a nice little fight. Maybe Mikey and Lipinets.